Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from September 4th to the 10th, 2023. Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Sagittarius weekly money and career from September 4th to the 10th, 2023, and the Hermit, which has come up in pretty much every reading. A lot of people assessing, reassessing, changing things, profoundly thinking of, how am I going to move forward? How is this going to work? What's the answer to my question? And the answer is within with this Hermit, right? Letting go of certain ways. If it feels stressful, the Hermit is all about drawing that energy inward to find that answer, right? To understand that it's not going to come from the outside world. It's not going to come from your environment or your family or your people or your coworkers or or media or social media. The answer is within. It is your choice, your decision, and it's you know that you have been quite reserved and stressed, and this is a question that has come up in the past. I don't know why I'm saying that. And now, okay, well, there you go. Seven of Swords, there's that thing or that person that you're working with, right? That thing that's not jiving. You don't trust the situation, or you don't trust the circumstances or the team. You're building something, right? You're building something. You're starting something. You're creating something. You're not alone. You're with a team or in a company, in a job, and there's something there. You're either waiting for an answer, or you're not trusting someone with that answer. You're saving your money. You have budgeted this. You know this is budgeted, but now you're waiting for answers. And there's something there that you are not trusting. Let's pull some more cards. Let's see. And that's the Hermit, figuring out that path and figuring out how he's going to move forward. Whether he gets the answers or not, he has his own energy, his own answers, and he knows what he wants, and he knows that he's going to get there. And he knows that he is made of the answer, right? Because this is all for you, Sagittarius. This is all you. Healing. Here's an offer, messages regarding money, a job offer, an opportunity, or money that is owed to you. You're starting to find clarity on this. Wow, there you go. And with this Queen of Swords, can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with whom you're dealing with, or someone that owes you money, or someone that's sort of retaining money that you're owed. The Queen of Swords is very assertive. She knows what she's talking about, and she will not take any BS from anybody, right? She's very stern, but yet very clear and very honest and principled in her ways, and her objective is clear. You can be also dealing with someone a bit stern with their emotions, someone that sort of sometimes makes judgments without relying on emotions, right? Pure intellect, no emotions. That's a typical air sign. Of course, not everyone all the time, but it's a trait for air signs, especially Gemini, right? Where decisions or discussions or feelings, even emotions, are really, really intellectualized, right? But this person, I think you're waiting for an answer, Sagittarius, from this person, or you're dealing with this person that sort of connects with people in a very stern way, in a very, you know, it's all about the mind. There's no emotion there. There's understanding of words, of facts, but emotions are not important for that person. And I think that's who you're dealing with. I mean, you might be waiting for answers from that person. You might be wanting solutions from that person, or you might be wanting money from that person. And here there is a decision. There's the Justice. And the Justice has come up a lot as well. The Hermit and the Justice and the Star keep coming up in all these readings. Just to say that people are assessing, reassessing, finding solutions, negotiating, wanting justice, wanting fairness. And there's a lot of that going on in the world right now. And there's a lot of that, you know, finding that fairness, wanting to work for a fair gain, work with fair rules, and not having abusive systems constantly, you know, overpowering or overruling. It's clear here that you are waiting in probably a competitive world, but you're also at the end of a cycle. And that Hermit permits you, right, your introspection, your search for answers, search for emotions and energy to push forward and to move on to the next chapter, is very healing. Once this is ruled, whether it be the justice itself ruling, or you making a decision, or the decision is made for you by others, by circumstances, by a company, by a situation, whatever it is, there's some decision there that you have to sort of, no matter what, it's going to happen. But no matter what, it's going to happen for your higher good. And that's going to permit you to move to the next level. This is the third or fourth reading I am feeling this justice in a ruling, justice in a setting, in a certain, you know, competitive setting, in a company, or, you know, or can be a whole universe, right? Environment of people negotiating, discussing wages and money and circumstances, and everyone is sort of trying to figure out their own journey, their personal journey within that overall path, if that makes sense. Here you are, Sagittarius, again, in this whole situation, figuring out your path, your intentions, your purpose, all within an overall sense of negotiation, justice, for, you know, for a whole group of people. It's the introspection within the global introspection that we have right now in this world. Very interesting dynamic. All right, Sagittarius, let's see if we can get some, and Nine of Cups. Wow. Keeps coming up as well. Wow. I promise I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle these cards. And I just did a Virgo, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say at least 6 cards have come out that are the same. And again, the nostalgia of the past, wanting to go back to something softer, smoother, healing. A lot of healing here. And it's healing because you want the dream. And it's almost like you want that perfect life and that perfect dream. And, you know, unfortunately, life is not like that. But that's the way it feels. But at the end of the day, you do have an idea and you want to go back to an idea. You want to maybe develop a business or get that job or get that project up and running. And you will do that once this decision moves you forward on your path. And it feels like you saved your money or you're saving your money for that. Very clear. You have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Clarity, but also I feel like a lot of these discussions, a lot of this commotion going on, negotiation, discussions, whatever, call what it is, it's very firm. A lot of matter of fact. There's not many cups going on here. Not many cups, but you are celebrating. There you are. You're celebrating something, celebrating being with the right people, enjoying being with friends with the right people. You have worked really hard. You have worked really hard on a subject, on a project. And I feel like once this decision is made, you will move forward on your idea, your project, your job, your business. Yes. Page of Wands, all new. Newfound enthusiasm, learning new, starting from scratch, but in a good way, in a refreshing energy. This is a refreshing environment, right? Once you get through this, which is not bad, it's just an overall energy of fairness, and everyone's fighting for fairness. Everybody wants that answer, waiting for that answer, or waiting for that number or that money or the result of negotiations, right? Whatever, whoever's making the decision will give you an answer. And that's giving you a new dynamic. Yep. Moving away from the swords. And here's the new. Ace of Wands, beautiful. Moving away from the stagnation. I feel like you've been stagnating for a while. And enthusiasm to start a new job, a new business. Important fairness. Yes, Six of Pentacles keeps coming up as well. King of Wands. There you are, Sagittarius, making something official. So whatever is coming to an end, it's giving you an answer, is bringing you an answer, a number, a negotiation, the end of a negotiation, signed, sealed, delivered, moving on. But it is moving on after stagnations, difficulties, and these difficulties, or at least these discussions, feels like there's a lot of discussions. These discussions, while they're happening, and maybe they're just not happening around you, maybe it's higher up or somewhere else, or right, that pressure of those discussions, or waiting for answers, those, or that conflict, or right, trying to reach conflict resolution, whatever it is, that is sort of pushing everyone. And I think that's what I'm feeling. Whatever your sign is, whatever the sign is, I feel like a general energy of that is reflecting upon every individual that is searching, automatically reassessing or assessing, even if they weren't assessing before, now reassessing their path, their journey, their career. And sort of everyone's doing that introspection where, okay, is this where I belong? Is this what I want to do? Do I want to continue this career? Am I paid enough? Am I in the right position? Am I satisfied with this? Is this fulfilling? Or is this where I belong? Or do I want to build something else? Or do I want to, after all this reflection and all this waiting and trying to figure things out, well, maybe down the line, some people will go back to where they were and some people won't, right? Sort of the same as after the world situation. And probably this is part of it as well, where some people stayed in their lives, in their careers, in their jobs, in their day-to-day routine, even after things were suspended. And some people revolutionized their lives, moved completely, states, countries, cities, and changed their overall lives, career, and are not the same people. So there's the whole gamut. And I feel like here is the same thing, the negotiations that are happening or the situation that is happening. And it doesn't have to be in one specific place in the world. There's a lot going on behind the scenes on, on jobs, on economy, on energies. And I feel like everybody, yet again, is reassessing their path. Is this where I belong? Is this what I want? Can I do something else? Can I create something else? I have a feeling that I need to be somewhere else, right? All that. Wow, powerful readings, very powerful readings. Sagittarius, this is for you, but it is also an overall reading for massive general energies that I'm feeling here in these readings. All right, let's see if we have one last message for the road. Sagittarius, weekly money and career, September 4th to the 10th. Please comment down below if you have anything to say, if you wish to share your energies, or just put a heart down below if you feel like these energies, can you connect with these energies. Seven of Wands and the Hermit again. Just confirming that introspection, right? We have the Seven of Wands here. Oh, 10 of Wands. Seven of Wands, that competition, right? Competitive, challenging, jobs that are challenging. And because it's challenging, and because it's a challenging time, and people are sort of on wait mode, waiting for answers, waiting for solutions, waiting for people, waiting for knowledge, everyone is introspecting. So I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies. That is how I push forward in my reading. So thank you. Thank you to each and every one. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.